Once again, my name is Driune Santana of the Hollywood Melanin. It is an honor and a privilege to be speaking with you on today. I've been watching you since you started with Everybody Hates Chris, and I loved your character as Tanya. I was like, Tanya's gonna get Chris in trouble every episode. And, Drew get in trouble as well, and even herself. So, you've been acting since like the age of 11. So when you look back at your beginning of your career to where you are now, like what motivates you to keep going?
Well, thank you for all of those really nice compliments. Thank you so much. Well, I would say that my motivation comes from just my passion for what I do. This industry, this field of art is not for the faint of heart, and is a very difficult industry to be in. And I don't think anyone should do it unless they truly, truly, truly love it. And I have so much love for this art form that I don't really see myself, doing anything else, I think that art is a great avenue to use your platform for other reasons, like I love melding art with just the voices, the unheard, and so that's what keeps me motivated. I just really love it, and the ways that you can use it as a superpower.
Yes, it's definitely been one of your superpowers. Now that you're into season 2 of Mythic Quest, like the show is absolutely amazing. Like I never knew they would make a show about game testers, and I'm a video game type of girl. And I know you kind of graduated on gaming over this quarantine with chess and everything. So let's get into the actual show. Your character, Dana, she's a African-American girl who's a game tester. We don't see a lot of women in tech that often or in gaming. So as a Black woman and play your character, Dana, being a Black woman in this field, like what is the representation like meaning to you, that you are that person who is shedding light on that?
Representation is so important. I know as an audience member, whenever I go to a movie and I see anyone that looks like me, who's, just taking up space that we don't normally see them in, it means so much to me. And for example, I remember seeing the film Everything with Amanda Stenberg, and it was like The Fault in Our Stars or The Notebook, and I was like, wow, like there was this one scene in that film where she jumps into the water and her natural curly hair is wet. And I was like, and it made me cry in the theater, so it's like, I can only imagine what my role, Dana, means to other young Black and brown girls and boys who, see this young woman who's a nerd and who loves video gaming. And it's like, there's just this messaging that's coming across that's saying, hey, you too can be a gamer, you too can be in science, you too can be in engineering. And this is it's just so important, and I'm so grateful and thrilled that I get to be the face or the voice for those people that want to be seen.
Yeah, and with Dana, we see her growth in season 2. Like from season 1, she's biting on the hair. She's little, shy a little bit, but now in season 2, she's building up this confidence and, her voice. So what is Dana doing differently in season 2 that she didn't do in season 1?
So that's a great point. Season 1, even in the pilot episode, there's a scene with all the characters in the bullpen, and Rachel, the other game tester in the show, says, Dana has really great ideas. And Dana's like, no, I don't want to speak up for myself. And then in season 2, we get to see Dana burst into a meeting that Poppy is having. And she's like, I want to work under you, And so we get to see this like flop of her being like, I don't want to express myself, and I don't feel comfortable or confident enough to even share the ideas that I have to her, being like charging into her boss's office and saying, hey, teach me how to code, you know? And so Dana's just really stepping into her power, which I love, and she's just asking for what she wants.
Right, I love that. And when you bring up Rachel, you know, Dana and Rachel somewhat have like this, you know, connection and like romantic thing going on right now for this season, you know. So how is you and, you know, Ashley was actually playing as Rachel, how is you guys friendship off camera bring that chemistry that you guys have in a romantic love thing that you guys have going on camera?
Yeah, it's so easy. It's so easy for us because we're best friends in real life. Literally, I was with them last night. So she is one of my closest friends. So we just kind of, when you feel comfortable and safe with someone like that, it's just like you get to just play on camera, and we're always checking in with each other like, hey, are you okay? Is this fine? Yes, I'm good. Let's try this. You feel comfortable? Okay, great. And so it just makes the process so much more enjoyable and easy, and you don't really have to fake it because I'm just getting to work with my friend, and we're just having a good time.
Right. And I love that. We get to see a lot of that for season 2. Lastly, when we're talking about like male dominated fields and whatnot and sexism in the workplace and stuff like that, it's in all different genres of work. So what is Dana doing with using her voice and her confidence and her platform to kind of let her know that women are coming in, women of color in tech are coming in and taking over?
Yeah, I feel that Dana, one of the ways Dana is able to show up and be an advocate for women in gaming or just women in tech in general is that she's just acknowledging there is a desire to climb the ranks. And instead of feeling like she has to settle or be comfortable sitting on the game tester's couch forever, even though she did enjoy it for a while, she know like this is not the end goal. There's so much to be accomplished here. So even if it doesn't look like outwardly her giving some sort of speech like, I'm gonna be the one, I'm gonna take charge, she's showing that there's work to be done by taking action, by asking for the things that she wants, by there's some stuff coming up in the future episodes that we'll get to see her leaning into that a little bit more, you know. And so I'm very excited. Like this young woman, she's really transforming, I think, and growing and evolving quite quickly as a character, you know. And so yeah, she's just not really holding back so much anymore. She's trusting herself, which is really important. And, you know, yeah, we need that.
I love that. Well, that's all that I have for you, Imani. Thank you so much for taking your time out today to speak with me over here at Hollywood Melanin. It is once again an honor and a privilege because, like I said, I watched you since you were on Everybody Hates Chris, and then the Gabby Douglas story, then Chocolate City, all that stuff. So I've seen you like over. I've seen you all over, and to see your growth now into a beautiful young lady, like you keep doing your thing. I'm so happy and so proud of you.
Thank you so much. It really, I hear you, and thank you. I really appreciate that so much.
Of course.